I am looking for a bearded, baldy man that I think get called Bez to come and look after me. That is what I am needing, a bearded man. The application form is in the comments. You can apply to come, and all it means is, you know, like bed baths, feed me, keep me entertained when I'm poorly. You know, there is perks and bonuses, obviously, because what's the point? But, you know, a bearded, baldy man, look after me. I am looking for a...
Holy fucking shit. Can I pause this? Thank you. Well, there you go, guys. Why not? Am I right? Do you have your perks? Not bad looking. After the 46 operations, not bad looking. You have your perks and bonuses. Hidan, does the bonus include her not being a single mother? No, guys. No, it doesn't include that. She's a single mother, divorced, you know. Hidan, does the bonus include her not having an OF that sells at 585? No, guys, no. It's that, yet again, that's not part of the bonuses. All right, she has an OF, so you have to share her with thousands of men. But I don't know, guys. Bonuses, all right. You get some other bonuses such as S3X occasionally, even though she doesn't respect you. I don't know. Other bonuses, but holy, I'm not making the best pitch for this woman, but you get the bonus of feeding her, if that's a bonus. Hiran, do I get the bonus of her not dumping my ass in 2 years when she gets bored? Yet again, no, guys. That's not a bonus that you get. But alright, guys. You know, maybe I'm not the best at pitching this idea, but applications down below. Alright, let's move on to this other post by this creator as well. And let me mention her OnlyFans account, guys. This is such a scam, alright? And I'll mention this and I'll get started. But this is such a scam that all women you see on OnlyFans will write a bio. Sorry if I take time to respond. I'm the only person looking after this account. And then you see, and they have like 100,000 followers. Yeah, sure, mate. Sure, you have the time to respond to 100,000 people, right? It's obviously such a scam. If you have more than 100 followers, do you even have time in a day to chat to more than 100 people? And that's 100, like at this point you work in customer service, all right? If you have to talk to 100 people, but some of these women, guys, have literally thousands of followers, and they're like, sorry, I take time to respond. It's just me looking after the account. Sure it is, guys. But okay, let's get started with this video, guys. As again, this woman, she's made some mistakes in life, and now she wants to apologize to men and someone to take care of her.
A lot of men have called me a walking red flag, and I think that's because I shout as I speak. But I'm going to be honest, this is just for dramatic effect. I generally don't speak like that. And they're like, you're so needy. Like, I want this, I want that. Again, it's not real. It's not real. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to burst the bubble. I just say what comes into my head. You know, I'm sorry.
Apology not accepted. You know, I'm gonna give you like a shocking idea, revolutionary. But, you know, if you're getting all this bad feedback for what you're blabbering, here's a crazy idea. Think before you speak. Do you know you can do that? You have the ability to, like, you know, put a blockade on your mouth and think the things you want to say, instead of just you know, an immediate connection between what's in your brain and what's in your mouth. Crazy idea, guys. But now let's move on to our next one. Guys, will you approach women? Short answer, no, but let's go for the long answer.
So this is a question for the guys. So I know many guys have said that they don't want to approach women anymore. Like, they're not going to approach her at a grocery store. They're not going to approach her at the gym. They're not going to approach her at the bar, because why? Most women can just frankly be rude to guys, or don't want them talking to him, or don't want them talking to her. So Question for these guys that would say they don't approach women. If a woman went out of her way to make eye contact with you, looked away, looked back, maybe even held the gaze for a couple seconds, made sure she was within proximity of you, as well as then smiled at some point. If a woman goes to that extent, would you then change your mind on approaching her?
No. And I'm gonna tell you why. A few years ago I would have. I would not anymore. First off, to address women being rude. Now, I've never particularly cared about this because I just don't give that much of a crap of strangers being rude to me. Right? If you like your friend is rude to you, you gotta stop that. But some stranger being rude, it's like, alright, there are all sorts of people in this world. But it's come to a point, guys. I was talking about this with my friend the other day. So we stopped to think for a moment, and it's like, all women, or at least the vast majority of them, are rude nowadays. It wasn't the same 10, 20 years ago. You had some rude ones, but most women were like, I don't know, nice, you know. But nowadays, guys, and I sort of understand women because they're tired to their ass, guys. Women get hit on like 5 times each and every single day, right? They're tired. They will look at you, like they sense it when you're going to approach them, and because you've been looking at them or you want to talk something with them, they already sense it and they're like, oh no, here comes another one, right? They're tired, guys. Just they get so much attention that now they're tired. I've heard even from some female friends that they have a strategy of wearing a ring on their, do you call it annular? On their like 4th finger, counting from the thumb. And they wear it strategically so they can show you that finger and tell you, oh, sorry, I'm engaged. When really they aren't. They are single, or maybe they are in a hookup or something. But they just don't want to be approached, and they don't want to always enter a conversation where now they have to get their way out. So they just put that the ring on their finger, and that's it. The women are so tired. They have so much attention that now they treat you rudely by default. Yeah, they're just tired, guys. It feels like a job for them now. Like they have to dismiss this certain specific amount of men each and every single day, right? So that's that. Like most of them are rude at this point. Most of them are tired, annoyed. But second off, oh, she goes out of her way to look at me. Well, no, because again, some women have abused that, right? A few years ago, you put that interest into a man, yes. Because that's how dating used to work, right? So you want someone, you show special attention to him, and you make it work. But nowadays, women will go out of their way to lure you in, and it's a trap. They just want your attention. They don't want to escalate with you. They're just looking at you, smiling at you, and you're like, hey, she likes me. And then you start putting attention into her, and she withdraws. Right? So some women have abused that. No, we won't do it anymore. Women fatigue, guys. It's just, we're so tired of this whole game. That not playing it is the best decision.
Or do you just want the woman to approach you? I know some women don't want to do that because they're old school, and that's kind of how I am. But I also am just like, if I want to talk to someone, I'll just go talk to them. But maybe I'm different in that way. But would this change your mind, guys? Let me know in the comments.
So let me know what you think, guys. I don't like women approaching men. I don't like it. It's not how it should work. That's not normal. That's not part of it. Women don't like engaging. They don't like being the ones taking the step. You see how much they are like mocking guys. Oh, they want to be princesses. They want to be approached. Ladies, you did this. You took it to a point where men are so, whether they'd be concerned, whether they'd be annoyed, whether they'd be fatigued to go after you. To where now you're getting no attention from the guys you want, and now you must be the one approaching. You did this. You flipped the tables, right? It's like everything that falls into a woman's hands, guys, is immediately ruined. But alright, let's move on to this one, guys.
And this guy asked me what my tattoo says, and I said, oh.
Let's play from the beginning.
I was at a wedding 2 weeks ago, and this guy asked me what my tattoo says, and I said, oh, it's from Hamilton. And he was like, what's that? I was like, oh, Hamilton. Hamilton,
the Formula 1 driver? Like, who is Hamilton, guys?
Broadway musical? And he said, oh, never heard of it. I don't know plays. I'm still thinking about it. Life really is different for everybody.
Is Hamilton... What is Hamilton, guys? Is Hamilton like something popular I should know about? I don't know who Hamilton is. All I know is this woman has a very nice rack. Editor, can we get a better view of this woman? It's very good, right? Don't tell me, Hiran, you're just a sucker for boobs. No, it's a good rack. You know what's not good? The fucking nose piercing. Holy crap, guys. Nose ring theory just always stands correct. Right? Pattern recognition again, guys. We don't have the studies, I think, yet on the nose ring. Right? They're gonna come out eventually, like, proving that people with a nose ring have, like, 40 less IQ. But I think there are none at this point. It's just people pattern notice, right? Hey, why is it that every woman with a nose piercing is like a massive red flag? It's because it's true. Okay, let's move on to the last one, guys, before article stories. And guys, just so you know, this woman is very stupid. All right? Not falling apart from the rest of the group, but, you know, just so you know. Okay, let's see if I can pull the damn fucking bar of this fucking stupid TikTok.
I just came to the realization I am going to die alone and it's my fault. So I was chatting with this guy for a little bit. Like we were FaceTiming, we were texting, we were talking. Great guy, super nice, super thoughtful, has a job. Like the bar is so low, but like seriously so nice. Has a job, like taller than me, dark and handsome, right?
But did you catch that, guys? There you go. Oh, the bar is so low. He has a job. The bar is so low, but he's tall, dark, and handsome. And a jawline and six-pack, all right. You see, the bar is low for the things that actually matter. Like personality, whether he's a felon or not, right? Those things, they don't matter to her. That's where the bar is low. It's not low in the looks department. Oh, Hiran, if I have a great personality, then I will be a catch for this woman because the bar is low. No, guys, you see, the bar is low for the things that you possess as a good man. When it comes to the superficial, not important BS characteristics, oh, the bar is so high, guys, that like 1% of society can fit in, right? 6 feet, six-pack, dark and handsome, you know, blue eyes, dark skin. It's like, yeah, that's Chad, right? That's where the bar is high. But she'll go on TikTok and complain about how the bar is low and nobody's meeting it just because she wants to date the very tippity top of men, dismissing like 95% of the male population, and she has the balls to say that the bar is low.
He sends me a picture of his outfit a couple weeks ago, and I never answered. I haven't answered him since because the pants were so tight. Like they were so tight, and hear me out. Like this is definitely something that a girlfriend can fix, right? But before you get to the point of being able to fix that, you just have to live with that. Like I can't just respond and be like, those pants are too.
By the way, she also has the hand tattoo. Of course, guys, of course, because all women are copies of each other. It's like, this one doesn't have a nose ring, thank God, but she has the hand tattoo. It's like impossible, guys, to get a normal woman, you know? Can you please not have any physical materialization on your body of how bad you're at dating? No, they can't.
Too tight, you're not allowed to wear that. That's mean. And I'm crossing a boundary. We're not on that level. So before he fixes the pants, like say I were to actually get into a relationship with this man, he has to meet all of my friends and my family with the tight pants. And then like eventually it would get to a point where I could be like, okay, you can't wear these tight pants anymore. But that is not my place right now to be like, you can't wear these tight pants. That's rude. So I'm like, okay, I'm not going to move forward because I can't deal with the tight pants, but that's wrong. But I can't fix that. Boston, what do we do? You're never going to have a daddy.
Cringe. One of those people who calls their dog their son. Cringe. What do you think about that, my beloved son Ampu? What do you think about me calling you my son? I'm a daddy. I'm a daddy of a dog. Hey, Ampu. Anyway. There you have it, guys. Just another cringe one. Now, I'll agree with her. Tight pants or like jeans are gay, right? They just are. I wear jeans that are slim because I like slim, but slim is not tight. Like slim is according to your legs, you know. But I think it's called very slim or like ultra slim or something like this. those are the ones that like stick to your flesh and push it inwards, you know? Like those are very gay, guys. When I see a man in that, oh my lord. What are you trying, like, to showcase your legs? Bro, that is so gay. What are you trying to have a nice butt for people to look at? It's just so gay, guys. Why would you want to showcase your legs as a man? It's gay. Anyway, what is she reading? She has a book here. Imekla? What the hell is this? Achilles Dawaj. Am I reading this right? I don't know. Some weird book. Probably something feminist, right? But anyway. I don't think it's even in English. I don't know what the hell is this. But she has a nice house going on here. Very, very nice house, right? I love this. Like, is this a rooftop or something? I don't know. But my point is, guys, I'm not gonna comment on the design of the house, all right? But it's just, you have it there. You have a good-looking woman. You have a good-looking house. You have a dog. You're just missing being normal. It's just that one thing, guys. If this woman was normal, you know, just a humble woman, she will find a loving man, and they have the dream life, you know, the house with the white picket fence and the dog and like real children, all right? Like human ones, not dog ones, yeah? Just you have it all there. It was so close, but you chose to be a moron. The loss of potential, guys, I tell you. But now let's move on, guys, to the well article. All right? Well, we can be saying well every sentence. Okay. I feel like I'm addicted to male validation. I'm a 29 female and have received a lot of male attention in my life. Really? You have? Wow. Well, I've never seen that one, guys. I have noticed a cycle where I go for the really hot guy. Column is shocked. Or the most attractive, and if he is interested, my ego soars, but if not, it's like a gut punch. Well, guys. Wait, no, what? So, you have options, and you're meaning to tell me, out of all those options and all that attention, you go for a really hot guy? Wow. So, wait, but, like, as in, you're not going for the guy with a great personality, just as you say you do? What? You don't go for the one writing the nice poems? I don't know, guys. Is this true? I don't believe it. I don't believe it because all women that you ask say that they want and go for nice personality. So is it even possible that a woman exists who doesn't go for nice personality? Meanwhile, the attention I get from other men, I don't notice because I already have it. It's obviously the chase to know I can get the hottest man, and that feeds my self-worth. I've noticed this exasperated by Hinge. There's been a few times where I liked someone or I thought was amazing, and they didn't like me back, and it sent me to a spiral of what's wrong with me? Yeah, what's wrong with me, guys? Is there something about my appearance that is so unappealing? I know the answer is to take a break from dating apps, but I feel like I'd be missing out because I want to find a partner. No, you don't. Be honest with yourself, you little bitch. Be honest with yourself. You don't want to find a partner. If you wanted to find a partner, you have 500 guys. You want your ego, right? Same as with most women, guys. How do I get out of this vicious cycle of craving male attention? Again, you don't crave male attention. You already have male attention. You crave Chad's affection, right? How do these women not like understand that? It's not that hard. I mean, you're already there. You're so obviously mentioning what the root of the problem is, yet you're not acknowledging it. You see how that works? You're just a little bitch behaving like a little bitch, just like the rest of them, right? It's not that hard. Come on, girls. Come on, now. It's not that hard. Just say it out loud, all right? We already know this for a fact. Just say it out loud. I'm a whore. I'm a 304. I'm going to pass away alone. I made all the wrong choices, right? I'm a bit satanic in my approach to life, you know. I'm just a selfish, hedonistic bastard. We already know that. Just admit it. But they won't. But alright, guys. But you know it, and I know it, and every man with self-respect knows it, so it's the same outcome. But thank you for watching, guys. Me and my son are gonna go play some ball now, so... yeah, that right, Ampu. Oh, go get it, boy. Okay, I'll see you next time, guys. Have a good one.